was quite a change for me. I've probably seen more art through this class than I have in my entire life. Even more importantly, it has taught me to experience art in ways that make me appreciate it more than I ever have.
I came to this class not expecting to be surprised, but a lot of what we learned changed my definition of art and gave me different perspectives, mostly because our classmates are from such diverse backgrounds.
I realized that one of my roles in society is simply to hear, see, and be influenced by the art that comes my way.
What art experience in the seminar influenced you the most?
Our tour of Marisol. I never perceived art to be like that, like women sitting on a mirror. The boxy body shapes and the whole idea of casting real body parts seemed atypical to me. Also, the family from 1969, why did she make that if she wasn't Catholic or religious?
As a non-religious person, that didn't even cross my mind. I think our religious background, political views, and ethnicity all impact our experience with art in some way.
I've never seen a feminist express herself in the way Marisol did when she covered herself in ink and created a portrait of her body. After the curator explained the painting, I now get that she was speaking out against men objectifying women by using them for portraits.
It's interesting here that you refer to Marisol as a feminist, although we study Marisol as an artist. Artists, through their art, are communicating their other identities. As viewers, we have to not only see, but we also listen to art. I agree with you, just by looking at the work, we have no way of knowing she is commenting on objectification of women by male artists. She is physically and conceptually expressing her female identity. She didn't call herself a feminist, but I think she communicates in this piece that she is. Only after we listen to Marisol's ideas and the history of art were we able to truly understand her and her work.
But one thing I didn't initially understand was why she made herself look deformed in her works. I've never heard of an artist using art to express a feminist message. I thought art was just artists saying, hey, look how good I can draw, paint, sculpt. But the deformity intrigued me about the concept of the work. What did you initially think when you saw the work?
When I looked at the work, I thought that's not original. She's not the first one to do that. Because I saw a similar work by Yves Klein who used female bodies as tools to paint. It's interesting how our perceptions are different because we have the similar background, but that's what makes our conversation so rich.
Yeah, I agree. Before this class, I thought art was just for entertainment or pleasure. Now I see art's educational role, and I realize that I can learn a lot about a society from art.
I've actually been thinking about the importance of art. Whenever we have class discussions, people have such different opinions and interpretations. I learned that we could be looking at the same exact thing but have completely different ideas. Did you notice how people have such varying opinions about the situation in Ferguson? It's easy to get upset when people don't reach the same conclusion as you do, but art helps us learn that we don't have to be striving to reach the same conclusion.
What even is art? I mean, art isn't just paintings, drawings, and sculptures. I knew it included other forms as well, but I couldn't quite internalize it.
So Christina, you came into this class having certain expectations and your preconceived ideas about art have been deconstructed and expanded. I had my own set of expectations. I would say that my biggest aha moment was when I realized that I shouldn't expect art to be a certain thing. I can take in so much more if I don't have a rigid personal definition of art. Art is something that constantly changes. We really don't know what art will look like in 10-20 years. I stopped expecting art to be something.
Because Marisol's work wasn't what I expected, I wondered how on earth she became famous. I used to think of Leonardo da Vinci, Raphael, and Michelangelo when I thought of good artists, because I truly thought that realistic art is better. I saw a deep and powerful meaning in these abstract artworks of Marisol. Although abstract, Marisol's work reflects reality. I think I learned a lot of stuff from you as well. You're like so exposed to art. You go outside the box, like you wear weird stuff, you have weird stuff on your door, stuff that like I wouldn't call art if I saw it a year ago.
And same to you, Christina, because you're previously exposed to certain types of art, you really opened my eyes with your completely unique and fresh ideas. Because the type of art that Marisol made was so new to you, you were able to notice so many different details and oddities that I wasn't noticing.
Everything really is art. Even if some people may think that Marisol's art is garbage, there will always be people who think her art is fantastic. Also, garbage is art. So Marisol's garbage is art. Everything equals art equals garbage. Everything is garbage.